Hey everybody, I wanted to do a Let's Check Out video here today, and this one's Let's Check Out the problems I'm having with my Nintendo emulators on my computer. I need help with getting everything to work on some of my Nintendo emulators. Here's the situation with each emulator. On Nestopia, only one of the gamepads work right all the way, but the other one doesn't work right all the way. I've only tried out the second gamepad on Tecmo Super Bowl. I haven't tried it out on any other games yet, but I will in this video a little later on though. And so far I haven't had any issues with lag and stuttering on there. On SNES 9X I got both gamepads working again. The second gamepad didn't work for about a week. I finally got it working again. So far I've had no issues with lag and stuttering on there. On Project 64 I've got only one of the gamepads to work all the way. The other gamepad doesn't work all the way and sometimes not at all. I'll show you how it does when I input the buttons on the second gamepad a little later on in this video. And so far there's been no issues with lag and stuttering on there. On the GameCube portion of Dolphin 5.0 both gamepads work, but I have issues with lag and stuttering, but only when I record the video games with my screen recorder, in particular Mario Kart Double Dash and Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2003. I'll show you how those two games do when I record them and when I don't record them. On the Wii portion of Dolphin 5.0, neither Wii remote works. I don't know if the sensor bar I ordered for my computer recently works yet, since I'm not able to get the Wii remotes to work to see if it works or not. I'll show you how the Wii remotes do later on in this video. On Cemu, I'm not able to get the keys to work in order to get the games to work. So I don't know if the gamepads work yet, or if there'll be lag and stuttering yet, since I'm not able to get the games to work. On Mario Jinx, I finally got the emulators to work. I finally got the emulator to work. It didn't open at all when I clicked on it. I had to download a different version than I already had. The version I have now is the same one I had before that worked. The reason why I switched to a different version of Mario Jinx is because I couldn't get the gamepads to work on that one. So I decided to try a different version of Mario Jinx, only to have it not open when I clicked on it. And then I found out Microsoft being Copilot by asking, can you use a GameCube gamepad on Mario Jinx? And Copilot said yes you can, and told me how to set up the GameCube gamepads. So I decided to try again with Mario Jinx and found out that I had a different version of Mario Jinx before that worked. So I downloaded it again and configured the gamepads according to Copilot's instructions, and the gamepads worked. But it lags too much to be able to play a game on there like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe though. I'll show you just how bad the lag is a little later on in this video. On Visual Boy Advance, MGBA, and SMOOM, the gamepad works, and so far there's no lag and stuttering at all on those emulators. I'm not able to open VBGen or Citra yet, so I don't know if the gamepads will work or if they'll lag and stutter, since I can't get them to open at all. Now I'll show you how the second gamepad does on Nestopia. I'll show you how it does when I use a second controller on Tecmo Super Bowl. I got already set up to the select team screen. I'm using only one controller, and it's moving both arrows for where the teams are. And as you can see, I'm pressing just using one controller, and it's doing that, and I don't know what's causing that. I input all the buttons right on there. So that's how that's doing, and I'll go another game here too. I'm going to try out a different game here, see what happens. I'll try out Super Mario Brothers. Let's see, yeah. Oops, I got only to a one-player game. Let me get it to a two-player game. And now it's not even selecting second player. It's not going down at all. Oh, I see. I had to push select. Oh, I'm always so used to pushing down to select something, and then I had to push select on Super Mario Bros. That's right. I remember now. Okay, I'll just do the life with first player here. Try the second player out here, see what happens. It's not working. It actually is, but it's the first controller only. It should be the second controller. Try that again. Everything works there. Looks like everything works except it should be where you use the second controller to control Luigi. But you can use, but it looks like I only can use one controller to control both Mario and Luigi. So, okay, at least I know that the other games work, it looks like. Now on to SNES 9X. Actually, you see, no, that one I got working all the way. Actually, on the Project 64 then. I'll show you how it does when I input the buttons on the controller. I'm going to get closer up now so you can see what the buttons look like on Player 1's controller before I do Player 2's controller. And the L button's not even working at all now. It's not come up with inputting the button at all. I think it's kind of broken. Okay, now I'll show you what the controller looks like on Player 1 now. All the buttons are almost all not on there now. They're not inputted on there now. So that's how that happens there when I do that. I do Player 2's controls. Get them set up. And this is with the Project 64 input plugin. I'm going to try it with the Enrage input plugin. You got everything set up there on X inputs. See, there's what the controls look like on player 1's controller. It looks like they're all inputted on there, unlike the other one. It's all inputted on player 2 controller too. I'm going to try this again and see if I can get a game like Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2 to work with the controls right. That's the ones I want to do with my sister and put those on my YouTube channel. Now the controls aren't even working. I'm pressing start and it's not starting. Something I messed up somewhere. I don't know. I know what happened on Project 64 by the gamepad. The gamepad didn't work at all. It's because I configured the second gamepad and the buttons on the input on the first gamepad disappeared, and that's what happened. I remember now. If the buttons would have worked on my GameCube gamepad, I would have been able to input select all the Pokemon for player 1, but not for player 2. Some of the directions on the C stick, the C buttons, don't work, or wouldn't have worked. And now on to the GameCube portion of Dolphin 5.0. I'm going to get on Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2003 now. And let's check both gamepads worked on there. Hopefully they still do.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yep, the controls work on here. I'm gonna get on a game here and do a test game here and show you how it does when I record it and when I don't record it. First, I'll show you how it does when I don't record it. I'll do Pebble Beach.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bill McAtee for EA Sports, welcoming you.
They seem to do pretty good here, and I don't record it.
David Faraday is on the course with us today, and we'll be following the players. Let's send it down to the first tee.
I'm going to quit, and then I'll show you how it does again when I start it up from the very beginning there, again when I start recording it. And you'll see the legs there. It'll stutter too, but you'll definitely notice the lag for sure. Let's see. We get recording here.
Pebble Beach Golf
See, it lags right there.
Perfect marriage of land and sea that many have called one of the most beautiful places on earth.
And then it snaps out of it
Hello again,
after it
everyone.
gets
I'm
going
Bill
there a little bit.
McAtee for EA Sports. My colleague David Faraday is with us today and will be calling the action down on the course. Let's send it down to the first tee.
And then it'll lag at different parts, and it'll stutter two times too. It'll stop and then starts again. And so that's how that goes. Now I'm going to show you how it does on Mario Kart Double Dash. I'll show you how it does when I don't record it and when I record it. It does lag a little bit when I'm not recording it, but I think it lags even worse when I do record it though. If it did this good when my sister and I play Mario Kart Double Dash, I'd put it on my YouTube channel again like I was doing there. But it's lagging too bad now to put it on my YouTube channel now. And I don't record it. And I do record it actually. I'm gonna get out of this, and I'll show you how it does when I record it. It's clearly worse when I'm recording it than when I'm not recording it. It's clearly worse when I record it than when I don't record it. And now onto the Wii portion of Dolphin 5.0. I'm not able to get the Wii remotes to work at all. I tried pairing them, and here's how it looks here. It doesn't come on at all. only comes on momentarily, it doesn't stay on at all. I haven't tried a game out yet on the Wii portion of Dolphin 5.0, but I'll try it out now and see if it works. I'm gonna see if a game works on here or not. If it works. So that's good, at least. And now for Cemu. I'm gonna load game here. Select Mario Kart 8. And I need the key for it. It's not working. And I did paste the key onto the keys.txt file too. Let me get on and show you here. I actually tried both of them. Got on the one website is github.com, and I tried both of them that it could have been, and neither of them worked. Oh, maybe I know what I did wrong. I think I may have to put the keys file into the Cemu folder. Maybe. That may be what it is. I'm going to try that right now and see. And try that and see. That might have fixed it, maybe. No, it didn't. I could try the other one. I have the other one pasted onto. I have both of them pasted onto a WordPad document here, so I can get to the other one right away. And okay, I'll try that. Nope, it's still not working, so I'm not doing something right. I don't know what it is. Maybe somebody can help me out there with that. Now let's see. I'll show you how Jinx does. No, it's not even opening up now. And it was working before, but now it's not now. Now it is. Okay, now I just took it a little bit. I gotta close all these windows now. I'll try this again. Okay, now it's working. Now it's working right. Okay, I'll get on game here. Yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the only game I have on here so far. I'll show you how bad it lags on here.
Mario Kart 8!
You can see it lags there. It's even worse when I get on the game. When I get to a race, it's even worse. And this is when I'm not even recording it does this bad. Unlike with the GameCube portion of Austin 5.0, even when I'm not recording it, even when I'm not recording it, it doesn't lag or stutter. And when I record it, it does lag or stutter. But this lags and stutter even when I don't record it.
Okie dokie.
See how slow it's going? It's going very slow right now. The carts are going very slow, that's how bad it's lagging. And that gives you some idea how bad it's lagging on Ryujinx. Now with things working fine on Visual Boy Advance, VBGen doesn't even open at all. It says Oculus Rift not detected. Because it's something I need for VBGen to work, I guess. And then MGBA works as well. Everything works on there, and everything works on Desmoom. And Citra doesn't open at all. It almost does, but it doesn't quite open. And so that's all the problems with some of my Nintendo emulators. And if anybody can help me with with any of these problems at all, comment on the bottom of this video and let me know. I'd appreciate it. And so that's all for this Let's Check Out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.